So the kids could not really decide on like what exactly they wanted to eat. Like everybody was just saying their own stuff, and I was just like, you know what, we just gonna do Chick-fil-A, because it was like closer. I don't drop like the whole day, like just back and forth, you know, and they just can't decide on like where exactly. So I just looked up. I was like, okay, that's a Chick-fil-A right there. That's where we're going. Since I cannot decide, like let's just end the day right here. But at the end, it's like we just had a great time, you know, got our food and just sat there and just talk and talk and talk and talk. And we ended up having like a great family time. I know somebody asked me like on one of my videos, one of my vlogs about like, oh, I didn't see your mom right there. Well, my mom is like she's kind of like on some kind of like really strict diet, so it's like stuff like that she really don't eat. So sometimes she really don't even want to go out there if she's not gonna eat the food, you know what I mean? She's not gonna sit there. She can't drink the stuff. The only thing she can drink is just maybe like water. You know, she can eat the food. You know, sometimes like the fries are like so salty and stuff like that, so she can't really eat stuff like that. So it's just, you know, she rather eat at home than eat out, you know. And on most days it just depends on how she's feeling, you know what I mean? Your body tells you when you get to a certain age, your body tells you like, you know, what to do. Let me put it that way for lack of a better word. So she didn't really come out. So, and there's just, I don't think she would have been able to like drive back and forth like we were doing. Like I can do with like the kids, like just okay, we'll go to this place, they don't walk out, la 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 la. You know, we enjoy like just going back and forth driving, but with her and her age, that's not like something that I really want her to do. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the reason why sometimes on our vlogs she don't go out with us to like go eat or do other stuff. Also, the baby's not like a big eater. Sometimes when we go out, like she'll look at stuff and she'll be like, "Oh, I want to eat that. I want to eat that. I want to eat that." Then she ended up getting the stuff and don't eat. Then we forced or we're bound to do. Let me not say forced. We're bound to do like to go, you know. And sometimes I just have to pull up like a little story or just something just to convince her to like eat her food. You know, she's not big on eating. She can eat her food like number of times, like one little plate of food, like over and over, over, over. So we was just chit chatting and talking just to get her to eat her food. And before we know it, we had a great time. You know, really had a great time. I really enjoy like spending time with the kids and stuff. I stay busy, but when I have time, I just want to go out and do stuff with them. You know, especially like this is spring break week. The last thing that you want to do is like just keep them at home doing nothing or being on the computer or being at home, be on their phone and stuff like that, you know. Sometimes just it's just good to like just go out, you know, take them out. Sometimes they go play, do stuff, they get exhausted. By the time they get home, you know, it's time for like jump in the shower, get in the bed and stuff like that, and that's the end of the day. One thing that I like about Chick-fil-A is like it got that little spot right there where kids can play, you know what I mean? Like when they're done with their food, they can go in there and play. It's like a little, you know what I mean? It's kind of like confined. It's not like your kid's gonna run out and go to the street or run out and go somewhere. It's just right there. You're sitting right there watching your child. So it's really cool. I think the baby had a great time. She had a great time, like after eating, just playing out there. But I wish there were like more kids. She really enjoys, you know, being around like two brothers. She enjoys when she goes out and she meets like other little girls, other friends to play with. You know, she makes friends like really easily. She don't have a problem with that. But okay. So she had to play with herself, then play with her brothers for like a little while.
Mommy, look, pet store.